We're live. Today we have, again, it's a two-part workout. We're going to be doing a ladder through a few movements that we've done before. I think nothing's new. And then we're going to do a Tabata as well. So it's just one round of Tabata, ladder.
Short workout.
Relatively short workout for everybody. It's the end of the week.
It's Friday.
And it's Friday. And apparently it's a bank holiday as well in the UK. Not that that really means anything at the moment because everybody's pretty much stuck inside and all that kind of nonsense. So,
does meaningless.
Yes, we are going to.
I think you'd give me some.
Sorry?
I think you'd give me some.
If you are, maybe, but he was selling it, wasn't he? Anyway, enough compost talk. We are going to get started with a little bit of a basic warm up, and then we'll go through the whatever the thing is workout that we're doing. So, first one, we're just going to start to loosen up the back a little bit. Let's do some cats and cows. Really try and stretch it out, push your chin out. Try and work through like every one of your vertebrae. You have to remind me what skater squats are. I can't remember.
I'm gonna bake some bread after this.
Okay, circle that hip. Nice big hip circles. Try and really get through the range of movement. All the way up and around.
Dog standing outside the door staring at me.
And then switch direction. And then the other leg, same thing. And then switch direction. I could not figure out how to switch direction.
Twist, I think that's.
Nice. Okay, pull back onto your toes into our downward dog. And pulse your feet a little bit if you want to.
My feet are tight.
Yeah. Okay, one leg up towards the ceiling, open out the hip. And then to your front elbow. Open out the hip. And to your nose. Oh, just the gentlest of nose touches. A delicate caress and over to the thigh or elbow.
Do you remember that time I gave myself that giant black eye?
Yeah. Okay, leg to the outside. Release your thoracic rotation up towards the ceiling. We used to, when we were at 540, training at 540, we used to do yoga before jiu-jitsu. And so suddenly your range of movement got more than you expected it to be. And like we both, I think I did it as well, would like regularly kneed ourselves in the head when trying to do guard recoveries and stuff. Nice. Okay, drop that back knee towards the ground. You're going to untuck your toes. And then you're going to pull back into a half split and then push forwards into a lunge. Just keep pulling between the two movements.
I guess it's for all those tomatoes that he grows.
He's still on the compost. Who's selling it?
No, he's not selling the compost. This is village life, guys. He's not selling the compost. That's not his handwriting. It's somebody else selling the compost.
I saw him actually unloading a bunch of compost yesterday.
Yeah, it's somebody else's compost.
No bags of compost.
I know it's in his. It's in his. That's what I'm saying. There's
he's not going to give it to you, is he? Jesus.
There's tons of it in his garage.
Come into a plank position.
What?
Okay, drop it down. Okay, elbows tight to your side. Engage your back first. Then push up a little bit with your arms.
Well, just have
to tuck the toes. Other leg up to the ceiling. And then towards the elbow. Up again. And into the nose. Oh, the lightest of touches. Across the other elbow.
I need to plant those French beans.
To the side. So much grass in here. Thoracic rotations up towards the ceiling.
Tom refuses to let me get rid of the grass, but then complains when there's grass everywhere because I have to cut the
Untake
grass.
the back toes. I don't think anybody cares about our gardening situation.
What else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about how tight your hamstrings are?
My
or
hamstrings
how much
are very
your butt
tight.
hurts? Because I don't think they want to hear about that either.
They might want to hear about my butt.
Nobody wants to hear about your butt.
If you want to hear about my butt, feel free to message Chelsea and let her know.
The only thing they want to know is when I'm cutting your hair. That's the only thing I hear about now.
Is it? When are you cutting my hair?
I don't know. You were going to check the clipper situation.
Oh, we have a blade. We've got a 12mm one.
You have one that I can use.
Yeah. I might need to be charged.
Oh, I meant to ask you actually.
Okay, bring that leg behind. Oh, sorry, we're going to go into the Cossacks. Just moving across from one side to the other. Man, it's cold there.
You know that clipper set that is the American one?
Yes.
That was in the office?
I don't think it works.
Does that work?
No, I don't think
Okay, so we should just toss it then. Because I stole that box that it was in. The downside to bringing a bunch of stuff from the U.S. is that anything electric eventually just dies because unless you take really good care of it.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we got a 10-to-1 ladder. This is going to be our workout for the day. Okay, so you do 10 reps of everything, then 9 reps, etc., etc. Try to record your time. The first one is a drop step. Really simple. Just dropping that leg back. Is it 10 each leg?
Yes.
It's 10 each leg.
For that one.
For that one. And then we've got reverse
plank.
I missed off the K. So reverse plank lunge. So bringing that knee back in.
Sorry we're doing these so much. I'm finding them really good for rebuilding my core, so you're gonna stop doing them.
Skater squats. Is that going behind you?
Yeah.
So that's a curtsy squat.
No, it's not, because your leg is off the ground.
Right, okay. Apparently the leg stays off the ground when we do this, so you're going behind.
You drop your knee to the ground, which is completely different than this one.
Right, so one more time. Leg goes behind, and you're dropping the knee to the ground. That's the skater squat, apparently. Crossover press-ups.
Okay, so I do these on the kettlebell.
Chelsea's doing them on a kettlebell. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't know what's going to happen with a kettlebell.
So you have to come up and over. I'm going to do them on the kettlebell because it takes a little bit of pressure.
Okay, so you can do them on the kettlebell, you can do them on the ground.
Or if you're going to do them on the ground, you just...
Yeah, it's entirely up to you. I like doing them on the kettlebell as well. It gives you a little bit of instability. If you've got a medicine ball, you can do a medicine ball. A football would work exactly the same.
This actually also kind of takes the pressure off your wrist. Like I've been having wrist trouble, so this reduces the pressure a little bit.
And it also is going to increase intensity because you've got a great range of movement. There you go. So 10 of each of those. So we've got drop steps, reverse plank tucks.
That's 5 per side on the skater squats.
So, okay, so it's 10 per side on the drop steps, 10 per side on the reverse lunges, 5 per side on the skater squats, and then
5 on the press-ups as well.
5 on the press-ups as well, or half of each. You'll get it as we go along. Yes.
It's hot in here. Did you turn the heat on?
This morning I did.
Wow. It's beautiful outside.
Well, you always complain it's cold. You always complain it's cold. Okay, so I'm going to start a timer. What's first? Drop step,
Drop step. Should we turn this so that we can see our heads?
Yeah, I mean,
also, if anybody has any pallets, I'll take those for my garden.
I know exactly where it was before. Okay, guys, here we go. So we'll start with our drop steps. 10 of each of these per side. Ready, and go. These are 5s, right? Half.
I still think they'd rather hear about my garden than just listen to us breathe.
That's true. Talk about your garden then.
Mom's mad because I've got foxglove in the garden.
I did way too many then. I'm on 8s and I just did 9s again. Okay, I'm on 5s.
Is that baby?
I don't know where I want to.
They're on the side.
Okay, so I'm done.
could occupy them by saying something.
Chelsea's on threes. Okay, so it's 6:51. So pretty short today. I mean, we still have a Tabata to go. It's quite warm in the shed, as Chelsea was saying. And we have some mat bubble. It's a problem with puzzle mats. If you ever get puzzle mats, they will expand and contract depending on the temperature. So you need to leave, typically it's like a 5 mil expansion gap around the edge. I didn't do that when I put these in, which was a big error. So now I have to go back in and cut them. It's not a bad thing to, let them settle and then cut them in. So they've got a little bit of space to move into. But bubbles are always a problem with puzzle mats. Chelsea's on ones. We're on ones. And we're getting ready to press stop. $8:05. Okay, guys, so good training. So your goal for this session is to record that time.
I don't know. She squawks. She's back down now.
I, for some reason, can't. Cannot track across. Okay, good.
Text it to us.
Excellent. Cannot record it. I'll update it when we get in. That's fine. So, second part of the WOD today
Pretty
is
straightforward.
Tabata. We're going to do double legs. Would you like to demonstrate? So
You can't do a double leg. You're in the wrong stream.
Yeah. So just coming up and driving to the side, and then we're going to do Torreandos. I'm assuming we're doing the high drop downs, right? Yeah, side to side. So obviously a double leg's fairly self-explanatory. The Torreando is the transition from high to low, around to the side, and then you're coming back up in between, switching. So every time you should come up to like a low squat position in between. And then you want to be in a good bear crawl when you do this. It's going to be a Tabata, so we're going to alternate rounds. It's only 4 minutes today.
We're going to alternate.
We're going to alternate. Okay, we're going to alternate. So this is going to be should we have a Torreando station and a double leg station? Okay. Actually, we should turn it
Just because
sideways.
we don't have enough space to both do double legs at the same time.
Shed life makes things interesting and challenging. So this is Kieran, our faithful training dummy.
I beat Karen up yesterday in training.
I'm just going to pull Kieran's arm through. There we go. Lovely job. So let me set the timer up for Tabatas. If you guys are interested, I do something called round timer. I've talked about this before. It's a really simple little thing. Works great for...
It's a simple thing, guys.
It's a simple ting, man. Simple ting.
You don't have enough room to do Torreando.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Why don't you turn diagonal?
Well, we'll see. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, guys.
It'll be fine. I'm going to start with Torreando. So only 4 minutes. So super short today. And there. 5 seconds. First round done. 2, 1, go. Two, one, go. Halfway there, 2 rounds done. 2, 1. Two, one, go. Last round. 2, 1, go. Five seconds. Two, one. Time. Okay, guys. Open the door. Okay, guys, nice short session. Goal was to make it quite intense.
Well, moderately intense.
Moderately
It wasn't supposed to be one of the workouts that burned you.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, our goal is always consistency is super, super important, more than anything else. Okay. It's what all research says. Adherence or ability to do something for a long period of time, over and over again, is what makes the biggest difference, rather than programming, or rather than your diet. It's the deal that it sticks to something. Obviously, we want to make that something relatively healthy and beneficial to us. So we're going to finish up. We'll do a little bit of what should we do today, Charles? Hamstring work. Let's do some hamstring work. We're going to do some hamstring work. So first thing, let's go.
I'm going to go put my bread in the oven.
What?
I'm going to put my bread
Chelsea's going to put her bread in the oven. Okay. We're going to start in this position. Okay, like a really low squat. I want you to connect your chest to your thighs. Okay, I like to put my fingers just underneath my toes. And then you're going to, as you breathe out, you're going to fold forwards. Try and straighten out those legs. And then breathe in. Drop back down. And just keep going through this. And every time, try and stay a little bit longer connected to your thighs. If you're struggling to grab the toes, grab the ankles too. Wherever's comfortable, you just have the hands on the floor. Okay, now take your legs a little bit wider. Okay, so probably just over shoulder width. Same thing. You're going to squat down. So your goal is to connect your chest or your ribs now to your thighs and straighten it out. And again, try and keep the connection longer every rep. relax there. So we're gonna do some single hamstring work first. Just gonna go forwards. So I want you to point your toes. Okay, chest relatively, or shoulders relatively square here. Point those toes forward, engage your core, and just lean. Okay, and just stay in this position. You can grab onto your thigh. If you want to grab over the tops of your toes, you can. If you want to go like across, it's all fine. But just try to relax in this position. Okay. You want to just bring both hands down. This is quite nice because you can track, like if your shoulders are twisting, you can make sure that they're kind of staying in approximately the same line. Try and keep that leg relatively straight. Okay, switch it over to the other side. Same thing. If you start to cramp, you can just come out of it. Same thing, toes facing forwards, nice tall chest. Engage your core. You're going to breathe out, fall forwards, and then just relax. Yeah. Every time you breathe out, you can try and fold a little bit further forwards. From your hands, I'll do. Alright, let's get come back in. Okay, this time, same thing. We're going to bend this leg in nice and tight. Okay, we're going to put this hand down to support, and then we're going to reach forwards with the opposite hand. Again, try to engage your core, fall forwards. You can grab your foot if you want to, or your shin, or the outside of your foot, whatever.
You stay out there.
And then try to fold, keeping that foot towards the ceiling. Try not to let it roll out to the side. Keep this knee squeezed in.
No dogs allowed.
So I'm actually using the camera right now so I can see where my foot is and see where the supporting leg is as well.
I need to message Tammy.
Okay, Tammy?
She just
She
graduated.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody messaged Tammy Musameshi. She just graduated law school. If you guys don't know Tammy, she's awesome. As is Mikey as well. Most people know Mikey in the jiu-jitsu community, but Tammy, both of them are pretty cool. I'm not sure if Mikey's still doing his degree.
I'm not sure.
But
I know Tammy just.
Tammy is,
Well,
and drop
not
the snake
anymore.
forward, so heel out and drop it in. So, I mean, this was, so Tammy's managed to graduate law school and she won Worlds last year, which is a pretty incredible achievement. You know, so many people just, like these guys focus solely on jiu-jitsu. Tammy's out there, like, you know, getting a degree at the same time, and a really tough degree as well. It's not like that's a pretty easy degree to get. So just keep rotating through these two positions.
I'm sure now she's trying to study for the bar and she's not very happy about that.
Yeah. Okay, switch it over to the other leg. Same thing. Foot towards the ceiling, relatively straight and flat. Okay, again, if you cramp, that's fine. Hand out to the side for a little bit of support. You're going to reach forwards and drop it down. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little bit of hip work from this position. So you're going to drop your leg to the outside. Okay, just hold for a second. Bring it in. Turn your heel out. Bring it inside. Turn the heel towards you. Let it drop outside. Turn the heel inside. And then one more time. Heel out, outside. Heel in, inside. Okay, now both legs out straight. Okay, you can start with your arms up towards the ceiling. So you're in this Y position. Engage your core. Try and keep your back as flat. So you're pulling your, what's this bit called? Stomach. You're like keeping your back as long as possible, not rounding from the head first, and try and just fall forwards into position. Okay, and then you can come back out. If you can go all the way down, that's cool. Do this like 10 times. Try and keep your arms nice and long. Keep your legs relatively engaged. And then on the 10th one, just relax into the stretch. And then just hang out here. Again, relaxing. Try and keep your chest up. If you want to grab onto your shins, you can. Not really important. Just focus on those legs, hamstrings a little bit. With the strengthening work, so just bring your hands to the outside. It can be by your knees, by your shins is fine. Keep that leg, so point one toe. You're gonna bring it up as best as you can. Try and raise it off the floor for 5. And then the other leg, same thing. Try to raise it up off the ground. And then our last one, both feet together. Try not to lean back. And then relax there. So just shake your legs out a little bit. Nice. Okay, guys. Good session. So slightly shorter than we have been doing. So only running up to 33 minutes. That's cool. That's fine. I feel sweaty. I feel quite good. You know, I feel quite energized.
Yeah, I don't
which is
feel
important.
drained, which is nice.
Yeah, and we got some work done as well. All right, guys. So great training, and
We'll see you.
we'll see you when we see you. Yeah, have a great